Another day, another hotel, another game of rapid chess. Welcome, folks, to day number 32 on the Road to 2000 ELO series. I'm playing with the black pieces in this one, and we are playing against an opening that I'm not too familiar with. This F4 move looks very interesting. Um, I'm gonna take, and then I'm gonna let this happen. I don't know if this is great, but it's what I'm doing. Um, and my hope is that I can probably hold on to this pawn. So let's see. Now, maybe I should have thought about this a little bit more. We'll play knight back to g8. It looks awful, but we are up a pawn currently. They're gonna have to probably play this move to to go down. I mean to win back the pawn. Apologies. So let's see what they do. I'm playing d6 now. And after this, I'm going to play bishop e6, removing any check discovery ideas. Bishop e6, knight here doesn't work because of this. And the knight here doesn't really bother me too much. I'd probably just take the pawn. Let's go for this. And let's see what happens. Okay. d4. Very aggressive playstyle by my opponent, which I kind of like. They are trying to win this pawn, though. It's the first thing I should see. Let me see. Do I need to defend? So if I play g5, this happens, and that becomes a little annoying. Um, Maybe now I can just take first and see what they take back with. So by taking first, I'm disallowing this because now I can take back with the bishop. Okay. But this gives me some counterplay. Okay, I can't go here because then I lose this. Can I go here? No. Can I go queen here? And this looks like it's a yes from me. Not to sound too much like Simon Cowell. They're going to win this pawn back. There's no way for me to stop that, which is okay. It's fine in my book. Maybe I can play knight here, actually, instead. Let them win the pawn back with the queen, stopping their bishop from fully developing. I think that looks good. It also allows me to play bishop d6 on the next move, which I also think looks good. Okay. I did not anticipate that. Can I go queen here now? Queen d6 now. Does look promising. Queen d6. Queen takes, bishop takes. Long castle. What if queen here and then here? Because they don't have to take back. So queen takes, knight takes. And that's a fork. Is it a fork? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's annoying. Here, oh, that's nice, actually. That's a nice move. Queen takes. Knight takes. Okay, maybe I should just play something like this instead. Let them double my pawns. Wow, that's complicated. Okay, what's the threat? If they take this pawn, I really don't care. Bishop takes is probably the bigger one because then I have to worry about this pawn here. I might lose a second pawn. Bishop takes here. Or maybe I can just break the pin this way. No, it's okay. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. Bishop takes, pawn takes. And then if bishop takes, then we'll figure it out. I didn't, I didn't think this one fully through. Yeah. If bishop takes, I assume. Yeah, okay. Now, can we play this? Still no, because of this pawn. Maybe knight here. Maybe we should defend this pawn. Let's think. A lot of thinking to be done. Here would be nice. It hangs a bishop, though. Probably going to lose a second pawn. I don't see a way to defend it. I mean, I could play rook here. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Let's do it. Let's do that. We'll just defend the pawn. We'll keep everything defended. I could have also gone queen here, actually. I didn't see that. That's not a bad move. But queen here, and then they just move their queen out of the way. Let's say this somewhere here, for example, and then my bishop's hanging. Like my queen's hanging, sorry. So maybe not that. Now we're going to play knight f6, and then we're going to try to play bishop d6. I think that's the plan. And we're going to finally be able to castle. And, I mean, we're probably worse, just given the... I mean, we're definitely worse. My opponent is making all the threats. My bishop is pinned right now. My king's not castled. It's not safe. But could be significantly worse, all things considered. Okay, we'll play here with tempo. Although knight takes, bishop takes is something to calculate. But off first glance, afterwards, knight takes, bishop takes. It looks at least equal. We'll play this without thinking too hard about it. See where my opponent's queen goes. Probably somewhere here. You know, you want to win a pawn, maybe. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't think I'll care about this pawn, though. I think I'll probably play like queen d7 just to remove... Actually, no, my king, I don't mind. I don't mind knight takes. Because if I castle, queen takes pawn, or knight takes bishop, pawn takes, and then I got the rook open as well. It's like a double-sided, double-edged position. I don't know. I really don't know. I do think I'm still worse, though. I think that much is very clear. Okay, take first, right? Wait, okay, so they calculated this probably. So knight takes. Okay, bishop takes. Let's see what they do here. They have the choice of taking the pawn or taking my bishop. It's one or the other. They don't really have many other choices. Or they have a choice of checking, actually. But checking drops this knight. But, I mean, it's fine. It's not bad. Here I'm much more okay. Like, I thought they could have played much more dangerously for me, personally. But in a position like this, I think I'm fine. I'm taking with the rook, and then I'm going to slide my king to d7 and c8 if they check, which seems like a natural move. Yep. And then king c8, and then I think I'm chilling. This knight is very limited in terms of its squares. Can't go here, can't go here, so pretty much knight a4 is the only way to make progress, unless if it wants to get pinned. It does want to get pinned. Interesting, although I guess it's check now, so they can get out of it. Let's take. We're going to go into an endgame that I think is drawing. Here? Nah, it's too much. Try to trade the rooks. Oh! I hung up pawn. Oh no, okay, now I'm losing. Oh, I played that way too fast. Although I guess I have counterplay, but like, yeah, it doesn't look that good. Probably they should go king here. Okay, they're not. Now there's counterplay. Like it's not obvious, but I think his pawns are faster. Although his king's completely stuck. So if I go here, maybe he'll try to defend, in which case he won't be able to win this pawn, which is an important defender. So we can try to distract his rook. And then this pawn will be able to hold, actually, against at least one of these two, if I'm able to get my king back in time. If he should take, probably. Yeah, okay. But now, I don't know. I'm not too sure about this. Like, maybe this is something a strong player looks at and is like, okay, I'm winning or I'm losing. I really don't know. And that clearly shows I still got a ways to go when it comes to my own strength as a player. So if I go here, he can defend. If I go here, he can defend. Let's go this way. So that he has to defend like this, and then I can go this way. So he can't defend both pawns. Also, I have a bad habit of always saying he when I'm talking about my opponent. I do apologize for that. That's not something I do consciously. Although I think I'm justified here with the name Alex, but even then, I still don't know. We're gonna bring the king up, so very instructive. We don't have to take this pawn just because we can. We should focus on our opponent's counterplay. Um, and now, it's hard for my opponent to make a move besides pushing any of these pawns. And we're gonna be able to push ours very soon. And I do believe now, because my opponent delayed pushing these pawns, I think that now I have a chance at drawing and maybe even winning. Let's go here. We're going to keep the rooks on the board. I'm going to use this rook as a shield, stopping the king from joining the defense. Okay, hold on. Let's calculate. So rook here, rook takes, pawn takes, and I don't think I'm able to promote in time. So instead, what I'll do is I'll check to see where the king decides to go. Okay. Now here takes this way. Oh, maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe checking was a bad idea. Yeah, I think checking was a bad idea. Here takes here. Oh, it's so complicated. Here, and then let's say pawn push. The king's able to stop them in time, which is a little annoying. And my king's kind of blocked in. Okay, let's get my king in. I don't know if I'm playing this right, but that's what I'm aiming for. If I go here, I'm gonna drop this pawn though. Oof. Okay, let's just push. If he goes here, then I'm able to go this way. And hopefully that's what happens. I think he's gonna play this though. Oh wow, okay. Alright. Not entirely sure what I'm doing anymore. I'm kind of just playing off intuition. Yeah, I need some endgame practice. I definitely need some endgame practice. This might still be drawing. I kind of don't really know. I'm gonna try to play c5 if check. Oh, it's kind of annoying. Okay, do I have any ideas? Let's go rook g3. He's gonna try to play this. Maybe. And that's the idea usually. You gain opposition and then you try it, yeah. But does that accomplish anything really? Because if you take this pawn, you're worse, I'm pretty sure. Well, you're not worse, but you lose your advantage if you drop these pawns, right? I think so. Unless if his goal is to take this pawn and then take this one. Which probably is the goal, now that I think about it. Um, the problem for my opponent is that if they go here, then I can check. So that's the one little issue. The one little caveat. Here would be bad. So let's go this way. And I'm gonna try to go here now so I can push this pawn. I really don't know what I'm doing. Also, I can try to flag. I am down on time, but it's an endgame where there's no obvious way to win. At least I don't think so. If there is an obvious way, it's not mine anyway. So I'm just gonna try to create a little bit of a challenge for my opponent. Let's go here. Nice little check. If he goes this way, he loses. And I think I can even go this way. And stop these pawns. Maybe. Well, no, I can't stop the pawns actually. We're gonna check again. Actually, I can. If he goes back, okay. Now let's go here. Now we're threatening to win this pawn. He can't stop it. So we'll do that. We'll go here after he pushes any of these. Then we'll go back down. So here, actually, no, that doesn't work. Let's go this way. Oh, he's going to go here. Oh, man. I'm in time pressure again. Why does this always happen to me? Let's go. Let's push this pawn. We're just going to have fun here. Go for counterplay. Going for counterplay. Here. I'm fine. Barely, but I'm fine. Oh god. Okay, we're just gonna push. I am very scared. That is definitely the case. Okay, at least now we're gonna be able to fight back. We're gonna drop this pawn. I don't really care about that pawn. Check. Go here. I don't care about this pawn either. I just have to stop I have to stop the ideas to promote. Here. Oh no. This way. Maybe this is the way to defend. Oh no, it comes with check. Oh man, I messed up. It's okay. He pushes, I take with check. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're chilling. He's got to move his king up probably, or his rook here. I gotta play fast. I don't know. Yeah, no, I lost. All right, let's just resign. Oh, difficult game. Difficult game. Well played by my opponent though. It was about time we lost the game. So, not too surprised by this result. Let's see what I could have done better in the analysis. All right, so the game started with e4. I played e5, knight c3, knight f6, and this f4 move, which is the Vienna Gambit. Falk beer variation. See, I don't know this stuff. I should learn. This is not an uncommon move, if I remember correctly. So, I should try to learn how to play against it. D5 is an idea that came to mind, but I didn't really see the merit of D5 after pawn takes. I guess, okay, knight takes E4. And then if this block is better. Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll keep that in mind. I'm definitely playing the opening very badly. Here, allowing this was very bad, and I realized that pretty quickly. Um, and even here, it's still equal if I play well, and I play well for the first, you know, 8, 9 moves, and then I mess up by allowing, by playing rook c8. And this is a mistake because castles or even knight g5, which is played afterwards, are both just better for white. I'm playing super, super, super passively. White's able to bring out all their pieces, attack my, attack the vicinity of my king, and it's no bueno if I were to put it in one word, or 2 words actually, 2 Spanish words. But I digress. Knight g5 is played, and here bishop d6 is a mistake because after knight takes, bishop takes, oh no, it's not knight takes queen. Knight has to take on g7 with check, because after I move my king, then you have, what? Bishop takes e5? Do you not care about the queen? What in the world is this? King takes g7? 94? Oh my god, the pressure is crazy. That's wild. And I'm still up a queen, but for whatever reason, I'm just completely losing here. That's insane. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody my level would play into that unless they knew all the theory by heart. But here, after knight takes, pawn, bishop takes, they go with the queen, and this leads to an equal game if I play bishop takes pawn. I don't know how I missed this move. It's a very obvious move. You always got to look for checks. I'm very disappointed in myself for not finding this because, yeah, this would have been a very different game if I had played it. Instead, I traded the bishops, allowed the rook to come in. And here, actually, they should still play knight takes on c6, apparently. Apparently. Wait, why? Okay, let's say I move my bishop to safety. You play rook a1 check. Yeah, I saw that. King d7 is bad. For what reason? I don't see it. Knight e5 check. Okay, but bishop takes. D takes. This knight has almost no squares. Let's say the knight goes to, I don't know, g4, trying to go to h6. Oh, rook takes on f7 check. Okay, interesting. So that didn't happen. Oh wait, no, I mean it's already equal here. Okay, so yeah, so of course it's better to take the pawn. I thought if they take the pawn, I thought I had this, but I just realized that the knight's defending the pawn on d4, so they don't actually have that. So anyways, they decide to trade off the pieces, and this leads to an equal game. Yes, an equal game. It's +1 for white. Not terrible. Now it's plus 0.7. And here, I just hung a pawn. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I make silly mistakes. This is the mistake that lost me the game. Everything else led to a worse position that I was able to climb my way out of, but this is what lost me the game, for sure. But even after all this, it was a very interesting fight. I'm definitely worse. The engine does say that I am worse the whole time. But I'm curious if at any point it became a draw. So here, and okay, no, now I'm losing completely. I'm trying to fight back, but there's nothing to play for. So let's see, where was I still +1? Around here, I was still +1 if I played rook a1 right away. And the reason is that if I play rook a1, if they want to defend this pawn, they gotta go rook f5. And then I actually have rook a4 check. And if the king slides backwards, then I can check and win the pawn on h3. And if it slides forwards, then obviously I can win this pawn on a5. So I'm winning a pawn this way. Missed that. and instead we went into an endgame where I was losing from the get-go, and I wasn't able to get out of that. My opponent played very well. Kudos to them. I think we both missed a couple of things, but we both played pretty decent chess. And ultimately, I think I really need to study some endgames, some rook endgames, some pawn endgames. Understand how to either defend in losing positions or convert the win in winning positions. So if you have any recommendations on books or resources to study from, please do let me know. We're at 1718 ELO now. Still pretty good. I'm still happy with this. My goal is 1800 by the end of 2024. I think it'll take longer to get to 1800 than it did to get to 1700. And I can expect the learning curve to be a little steeper from now on. So I'm not, completely disappointed with losses, although I always try to win, obviously. But with that being said, we'll see exactly how long it takes. It ends up taking. It is currently still October, so more than 2 months to go. I have a classical chess tournament coming up in tomorrow, in one day. So that's going to keep me busy as well, but these videos will still be going up daily too. Hopefully it won't be too much chess for my brain to handle. We'll find out. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy all the videos. If you do, please remember to like and comment. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do subscribe. I need to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark in order to actually get my videos monetized. And I would really appreciate the support. It's completely free to do, of course. And with that being said, take care of yourselves. Have a lovely day or night wherever you are. And I will see you in the next video. Oh, and also let me know if you'd be interested in me recapping my classical games, because that's something I'm thinking of doing as well. So let me know about that. But until then, bye-bye.